to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my hair down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better.
Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all having a gorgeous morning. So that's why I'm still in my cozy clothes. We are going to do this week's Shop My Stash video. So I do my Shop My Stash videos weekly just because I like to rotate my products a lot. So everything that was picked this previous week is in this very pretty organizer that my awesome boyfriend bought for me. So let's put some stuff back and then we will pick some new products. Let's see, I need to do some organizing here really quick. All right. So the primer that we picked this week was the VFX Strobe Camera Ready Primer. So we are going to put those back. For foundation, we chose the CC Cream. This is literally my favorite foundation, you guys. It's going to be hard not to pick this one this week. It's going to be very, very hard. But we will get through it because I can always pick it again. And then we are going to put back our Pharmacy Full Coverage Liquid Concealer. And then, we're going to put back the Pharmacy Face Perfecting Press Powder in the shade 02. I freaking love this stuff. And then we are also going to put back the Pharmacy Transparent Powder, which I've used a lot. Starting to make a dent in it. And then, we also picked out the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder in the shade 05. So we're going to put that back. For bronzer, we have the Aesthetica bronzer in the shade Sunset. I loved this bronzer this week, you guys. I freaking loved it. It worked so good with my skin tone. So good. The blush palette we are going to put back this week is the Profusion Blush 2 palette. I do love this. For the price, this is not bad. I did love it. And then for highlighters this week, we chose the Beauty Creations Cali Glow Highlighter. I used this one because this was the only highlighter for the week. So I did use this one quite a bit. And then when I was going for that like extra glow with my bronzer, I did dip into this one. I didn't use that color at all. But I'm going to go ahead and put that back. For setting spray, we have the Mavin Rose Water Setting Spray. So we're going to put that back. For brows, we chose the Instant Brow Lift Pencil by e.l.f. in the shade Deep Brown. So we're going to put that back. Actually, I think my brow stuff's in there. Yeah. I just reorganized my makeup. I was like, what? And then I did pick these two liquid eyeshadows for the blue look that I did earlier this past week. I did not use them, however, but that's okay because we can always use them another time. And then for eyeliners, I have the Illuminati Gel Paint Electric Blue Eyeliner. I did not use this either. I forgot I pulled it when I did my blue makeup look, so now that I'm seeing it, I totally forgot about it. I'm so mad. It's okay. And then I also pulled a basic white eyeliner by NYX. For lip liner this week, we pulled the Pharmacy lip liner in the shade 222. It's like a very nude lip liner. And then for mascara, we did the Blink Black Lash Primer. I freaking love this stuff. I'm almost out of it, you guys. I am obsessed, literally obsessed with this. And then we also chose the Pump It Up Maggie Mascara, which I'm almost out of this too. I really need to go and order more. But I am just so obsessed with this mascara. Like, so obsessed with this mascara. And then we chose this basic black ink liner. This is also has like a built-in lash glue. So it helps keep your lashes in place. I didn't wear any false lashes this week, so I hardly used this. And then also for another brow product I chose for the week was this clear brow gel by Billion Dollar Brows. So we're going to put that back. And then for my lipsticks, we chose the Pharmacy VFX Elite Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Moneymaker, which is a very beautiful nude color. And then we also had this Laritzi Cosmetics. And it's just like a very like iridescent gloss. And I used this a lot this week. And then the lipstick I pulled is the Pharmacy lipstick. That's the shade. And this is the shade 27. And everything Pharmacy and Red Aspen, there will be links in the description. But let's dive into what we should pick for this week. It is going to be so hard to not pick the same products because I was literally loving pretty much all of them. But yeah, let's dive in, shall we? I'm going to turn my camera around and I'm going to like hold my phone so you guys can see more of what I actually have in my makeup stash. So yeah, let's dive in. Before we dive in, I forgot. I chose 2 palettes for this week. So we chose the Morphe palette. This is the Fall into Forest 35F palette. I freaking love this palette. I freaking am obsessed with this palette, you guys. So many colors to choose from. I loved it. I'm still going to be so sad to see her go for a little while. And then for the colorful palette this week, we chose You Can Be Exotic Flavors. And those are the beautiful colors. We used a lot of the blues this week. So, yeah, I freaking love that. So we're going to put those palettes back. Alright, now we're going to flip the camera around and dive into what we're going to use for this coming week. I pulled all my primers. I did not pull this one because this is the one that I just put back. So these are our choices for primers this week. So our choices are going to be the Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. Or we have the VFX Pro Camera Ready Photo Filter Technology Primer. We have the Professional Primer by Benefit, or we have the Poreless Putty Primer by e.l.f. I've used this. I've never used the other 3, but I think we're gonna do the e.l.f. Putty Primer just because I've never used it and I think I've had this longer than the rest. So we're gonna put this in there, and now let's dive into foundation. Foundation choices for this week. This Serum Foundation by Pharmacy. This is like my summer shade. So this is going to be a little too dark for me right now until I can get some tanning drops. So we can't do her. This one is also going to be a little too dark for me right now. So we are going to do the Pharmacy Stay Matte Foundation. And we're going to pull both of these because this shade is too light for me, but this shade is too dark. So I have to mix them together. But it is a matte finishing foundation, and it's also a pore minimizer. So that's the foundation we're going to use this week, and we're going to put the rest back. For concealer, I only have the Pharmacy concealer, which I have so many tubes of it, or I have this e.l.f. concealer. So we're going to pull the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Fair Rose, because this is the only other concealer I have. So we're just going to go ahead and pull her. And then for bronzers, we are going to pull, one of these is really dark. I think this one. I ordered a bronzer from BH Cosmetics, and it came and it was like super dark for my skin tone. So I'm trying to open this with one hand, you guys. Yeah, so this is the bronzer we're going to pull for this week. It's by BH Cosmetics. And this is the shade Cocoa Cutie. Now we're going to move on to powders. I only have two face powders that are my all over shade. So we're going to pull the Pharmacy BB powder. It's a hydrating face powder, and it's the shade 02. All these other, that's the transparent, and that's 01. This one's too light for me. So we could pull that to set my concealer. And then we also have shade 04, which is too dark. So we're going to pull the Pharmacy BB powder in the shade 02. And that's going to be our powder for the week. Now for the highlighters, I'm going to pull the BH Cosmetics highlighting palette. It's the Spotlight Highlight 6-color palette. This is very gorgeous. So we're going to pull that for this week. And then for blush, I don't see any of my blushes up here. Actually, I'm dropping stuff, y'all. I gotta figure out where I put my blushes. I just had a bunch of blushes. Alright, 1 second. Alright, so I guess the only blush I have that didn't go into the Tiny Tuesday box is this. But we already pulled that, so we are just going to use the blush from this 3-in-1 palette. This is the Real Her Ultimate Glow Getter Cheek Trio. So this is what we are going to pull, and we're just going to use the blush in this week. And then to set our concealer with this week, we're going to pull this Ciate London Everyday Vacay Coconut Setting Powder. This is what we're going to use to set our concealer for the week. Because we pulled this last time, and this is the only other transparent powder I have. So we're going to use this. We're going to move on to lippies and brows. So for our lippies this week, we are going to pull the Coven Cosmetics. This is the shade Yule. It's a beautiful gold. I have a look planned. We are going to pull the Flaws Mink Boutique Girl Gloss. It's just a clear lip gloss. I love a clear lip gloss when I'm doing like a basic look. And then we are going to pull, let me see if I can find it. We're going to pull this e.l.f. Matte Liquid Lipstick. This is the shade, if I can get my camera to focus, you guys. It's the shade Blushing Rose. Just like this beautiful nudish pink color. And then for our lipsticks this week, let me open these so I can see what shades these are. Lipstick this week, we're going to choose the MAC lipstick. And this is the shade Hug Me. And it's just this very pretty nudish color. And we're going to top that with that gold gloss. So for our brow product this week, we are going to choose the e.l.f. Brow wax. And then we are also going to get that clear brow gel by Billion Dollar Brows again. So I put you guys back up on the tripod because the rest of my stuff is in like little containers. They're not in drawers. So for our setting spray, since we pulled this one last week, we are going to pull this Power Up Dual Phase Setting Mist. I've never used it before. It's supposed to glow, hydrate, and energize. And it's by the N Beauty Project. And it looks like this. So that's going to be our setting spray. And then we are going to choose a liquid eyeshadow topper, and I'm going to try to remember to use it this week. Can't decide, you guys. Alright, we're going to pull these two. They don't have shades. They're by You Can Be and the metallic liquid eyeshadow. This is like a gold and this is like a bronzed color. And now we just gotta do mascara. So this is the only lash primer I have right now. It's the Blink Black Lash Primer, and I love using a lash primer. So we're gonna go ahead and pull her again. And for mascara, we are going to pull the Pharmacy Double Lash Extend. I love this mascara because it has the volume wand, but then it also has the lengthening wand. So I think that's going to be really good for this week. So we're going to pull her. Getting all these other mascaras out of my way. So for lip liners this week, we are going to pull, this is by Atolia Deluxe Ultra Fine Lip Liner in the shade 1056 Nude. That's the brand. I don't think I said it right. And then it's in the shade 1056 Nude, and it's like a very pretty nude color. Then we are going to pull for our liquid liner this week, we are going to pull the Jante Blue Ultra Lasting Formula Professional Art Makeup Liquid Eyeliner 24 Hour. And this is just a black shade. So we're going to pull that as our liquid eyeliner. Oh, I found another brow product. That does not go in there. I should probably put my lip liners in with my lipsticks. That would probably be a smart idea. And then I'm also going to pull the NYX white liner again. It's the only white eyeliner I have. So we're just going to go ahead and pull her, because I don't have a black pencil liner. I don't know what happened to it. Oh, palettes. We gotta pick a nude palette, and we gotta pick a colorful palette. See, I have the colorful palette I have in mind has the colors that I need. And I don't want to pull the same palette that I used last week. Alright, so for our neutral palette this week, we are going to pull the Teddy Boy Butter London palette. And it just has these like super pretty little bit of neutral colors in there. Some mattes and shimmers. That's going to be our neutral palette. Now I just need to find the perfect colorful palette. Might have to be this one. See, this one doesn't have the colors in it I'm looking for either. Oh, you guys. You guys. Okay, so we are going to do, just because the look I have planned for this week involves these 2 rows of colors, and none of my other palettes have those oranges. So we're going to have to pull this palette again, and we're just going to use it for the one look. But for all the colorful looks that I have planned for the week, we're going to pull a different colorful palette. This one is just going to be for something that I already planned and scheduled. So we're just going to have to pull this one again because I don't really have a lot of palettes. I hate pulling it again. I do. But it's going to be okay. It'll get just a little bit more use. And then we are also going to pull another palette that has a little bit of neutrals and colors in it. We're going to pull the Coven palette. And this one's just got some pretty glitters in there. And then you got some like colorfuls, pinks, and a little bit of red on the side. And then it's just, you can do so many different looks with this palette. So we're just going to pull this one and see what kind of looks we can come up with out of this palette. This palette's only been used once. This palette's only been used maybe twice. And then this one has never been used. So these are going to be the 3 palettes that we're going to work with this week. Just because I want to try and do my makeup every day this week. I failed last week. There was like 3 days I didn't get a chance to do my makeup. And I slacked big time. But yeah, that is this week's Shop My Stash video. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's Shop My Stash. And yeah, I can't wait to see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of my next video. And I hope to see you guys on my videos throughout the week so you can see me use all the amazing products that I picked from my stash. But yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic Sunday. And I was going to say something else. And it just like, I had it and it was about to be on my tongue, like come off my tongue. And then it was just gone. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great Sunday. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Mask Monday. Bye.